shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me, hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me.
Alrighty, time for a bit of Rimworld. Unfortunately, we had to skip last week, but we are back, we are here, we are better than ever, and we are very, very close to our next objective, which is the Ancient Reactor, because I don't know if you've noticed, but this grav ship is kind of tiny. Like, unnecessarily tiny. So, we're going to have to increase its size here. Which, luckily, we already have plenty of room to expand here next to the grav core, but I digress. Now, I haven't done a whole lot of work off camera. I mainly just moved us to the point because we were down at the bottom of the world because we were doing these arc generator things, and turns out that's utterly useless for a grav ship. So I came all the way up here so that we could start doing these ancient reactors, so that we could start getting more of the grav panels, so that we can make this ship even bigger. And as for today, that's pretty much the plan. We're going to continue to increase its size, we're going to make this into a flying fortress, as well as implement some designs that I know that we should have right now, but that we currently do not have. I also got a rocket artillery unit. I have not used it. I don't know if it's any good, but we have it, so there's that at the very least. And I just landed on this map, so I have no idea what's actually on it. So let's just take a quick gander around and see if there's any delicious resources that we may or may not wish to acquire from this map. Smoke leaf binge. I would prefer you not get high as hell, but sure, have fun. If you overdose, don't come crying to me. It's not looking like there's a whole hell of a lot on this map. There's the fucking anima tree. Yeah, there's not really anything here that we particularly want. I suppose I could take those. I could sell them after I repair them. Yep, okay. Nothing to do here. That being said, we could start expanding the ship. 36 man-hunting wolves. No. Starvation. How are you people starving? Wait, what the fuck? I just had food in here. How is there no food in here? Where you're idiots. Then again, I suppose it probably doesn't help that the freezer is absolutely tiny. But regardless, let's expand the ship a bit, I think that's a good idea. Expand out to there. And then get rid of those. That's our border. So we come down and go 2. Come down and go 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then do a little bit of that. I want to keep the general design. Do like that. 1, 2, 3. Now we have a 4. All the way down to there. Another 3. And then a 2. And another 2. And another one. We'll probably just go all the way down. That'll at the very least give us our border, our outline of the ship. Which means then we can make it an interior, and then we don't have to worry about things getting in here while we're trying to build it all. I have to say, that's going to give us a significant amount of space. We're going to have to completely rejig the inside, but that's perfectly okay. We're going to have to redesign the interior of the ship. But like I said, that's okay. I can allow that. We can do that. Now, we don't have a lot of grav panels, and I don't think we have any grav cores. We do not. Incapable of walking, as well as dazed. Or no longer incapable of walking. Unfortunately, we are kind of grounded until we finish off all of these grav ship substructures. But that's perfectly okay. Now, here's the important question. Do we have any titanium? We have a bunch of titanium. I can make these walls out of titanium, which significantly increases their overall durability. And makes it far less likely that raiders are going to try and come through them, but I believe breachers will try to go through it regardless. Unfortunately. So there is that unfortunate fact. But we can deal with breachers. What we can't deal with is random enemies deciding to go through the walls. And the stronger the wall is, the less likely they are to try and go through it. At least in theory. Do we have that research unlocked yet? Where would that be? Vanilla expanded. No, we need spacer electronics before we can get that. We're currently researching this vehicle. That way we can make more in the future if we need to. Because chances are, every single time I come across one of these vehicles, I'm probably going to build it, research it, then deconstruct it, and then reconstruct them for when I actually need them. Speaking of which, what's the one for this map? Or is there not one? There should be one for every map. Classic car wreck. Do not care. Drop a whole bunch of wood. That'll give us a whole bunch of chem fuel. Eventually. It will be a while, I will admit. With that in mind, let's actually suspend that. What we desperately need right now is a way of easily defending ourselves, as well as an actual dedicated storage room. And suspend. That should be enough for now. Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you could store the meat, so that it does not go bad. Thank you. Thank you, child, for doing what you're supposed to be doing. We're not currently making more. Are we out of grav panels? I think we're out of grav panels. Oh, shit. Yeah, we appear to be out of grav panels. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Six off this side and 5 off this side. You're really gonna do this one at a time. Actually, you know what? Instead of deconstructing those, remake those and just deconnect the main big ass pillar here. Because now they should be connected to the sides here. Child, go into your bedroom, please. Oh my god. That's a problem. Dude, seriously, why? Fuck you, game. So fucking stupid. Why are they attacking my fucking base? Dude, can you fucking kill it already? That's stupid. You should not take that fucking long to kill something. Why are they fucking attacking inside my base? There was literally a way for them to get into the base as a whole. But no, instead they decide to attack the fucking door and come inside. Why? This fucking game is so stupid sometimes. It makes no fucking sense. And above all else, it's fucking aggravating because now I have to rebuild all that shit despite the fact they had a path directly into the base. Right fucking here. This game is fucking cancer sometimes, I swear. Shit like this, the devs need to fucking fix it. They need to change that. There was a viable path in. They should not be attacking doors. And if they were for some reason after the child wasn't outside anyway. See, he is bound to Area 1. It's a fucking stupid game. I know, I shouldn't get that upset. It was very light amounts of damage, but it's fucking asinine that they got in there in the first place. For fuck's sakes, why don't you have energy? Forgot about this stupid shit. For whatever reason, the game refuses to let vehicles get on and off of grav ships. So I have to teleport the fucking thing. How exactly does this thing work? Oh, look at that. Alright, well, let's barrage this thing and see how exactly it works. God fucking damn. Okay, so yeah, I think that from now on, our garages are probably going to have to be outwardly exposed. What's up, Rick? Simply because these things absolutely refuse to get on and off of the grav ship, which means we're going to have an exposed area outside. And even then, it might end up breaking. Ben, can you fuck off? Just watch. It has a very clear path. It can fit through there. It can easily go in here. I click here, and it can only go up to that point, and I don't know why. I don't know why it can't go farther. There's no reason why it can't, but it can't. Which means that if I want to get this thing on the grav ship, I quite literally have to go into creative and teleport the fucking thing in there. Which I shouldn't have to do to begin with. So whoever the fuck made this mod, you need to fix that. Because that is so unbelievably annoying. Unload all pawns. Close the door. That being said, this thing appears to be quite powerful. And well worth using. You know, once again, it'd be far more efficient if you fucking idiots could not do one panel at a time. It'd be so much faster, so much easier. But instead, they do that. Because deconstructing something takes lower priority than constructing something, which means because we have things that are actively being queued, they go deconstruct one panel and then go build the next, rather than deconstructing all of them and then building all of the rest. This game makes no sense sometimes. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Okay, well, I forgot that we were already over our limit for panels. Oops. At least we get the panel back, guaranteed. The steel I could care less about. There's so much steel on every single map. I could care less if I waste steel. But that is right. We were maxed out for this. There. Which was the whole reason why we were going to that POI in the first place, so we could get another grav core so that we could expand farther. Right. A Timberwolf is hunting Soul. That's a mistake. Because guess what? She's melee. See? Told you. Alright, well, all of that was a waste of time, but at least they got some experience out of it. Haul all of that back inside of the ship, please. Thank you. I should probably hang out until they get all of the wood, but... Okay, that is all of the trees. Urgently haul all of that. Let's get the wood inside and then get the fuck out of here. Which we apparently don't have space for the wood. That is unfortunate. Yet another reason why we need to expand the ship. Alright, let's do this. Ancient reactor. Oh good, it's in a Scar land. Of course it would be. Yay! Off we fly. And we arrive. Flip her around, put the exit right next to the entrance. And it should all be locked doors. Yeah, they're all locked. Is that a tank? That might be the tank. It might be the marshal. That is indeed the marshal. I want to get it, but I probably shouldn't. Why are you healing? Ah. You got your pinky bitten off? Fuck you. Make the sound of turrets firing. Oh, there's one. Fucking turret. prior to attacking that. You go there. It'd really fucking help if you could aim. It's literally a stationary target. Some loot. You go there, you go there, you go there, and you stand on top of the robot. There's only one area that they could come out of, which is right there, but I'm not super worried. Never mind. Here they come. Is it dead? It's dead. Good. Go here. Go in. Ooh, uplink. What are you doing? You can never trust these idiots. Well, that's bad. But I really want that. Are you fucking stupid? Really do hate you things. Yeah. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Do whatever you need to do. We are in no rush to get this done. Strange asteroid. Mine it. Oh, it's got sky eels. We can move it at a later date, but for right now we just need one of these. That way we can put down more of this, because I think these take 2, don't they? Yep. Yeah, I'd have to abandon a whole bunch of territory. Suppose we could scour the rest of the map and see if there's anything else here that is particularly tasty. What's that? Deal. Don't care. Bunch of insects. Nothing by the insects, so I don't care about them. They can live out their little bug lives. Ooh, silver ore I will take, though. Never go wrong with a bit of cash. Especially the mineable variety. Be really nice if there was some more plasteel, because I'm going to be going through a bunch of plasteel here soon. But no. We don't get special fancy stuff like that. Alright, let them all rest up. Why are you pissed off? Toxic fallout, minor pain, 8 nutrient paste meal. Zero Creed, isn't that us? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we find it disgusting regardless. Wow, you just have nothing to be happy about, do you? Blood Moon. No. Yeah, because I don't have a bedroom that satisfies your title. Alright, you idiots. Come here. Okay, this is gonna get real dangerous real quick. Okay, everybody out. Soul, you can go here. You go there. Ben goes there. Avery goes there. And then you three can start shooting at that. Actually, wait. It says that I can just hack it. Oh, sure shit. I can just hack it. Does that mean that it'll get everything? Oh my god, it takes forever. What the fuck? Holy shit, what is happening? Oh, sure shit. Can I deconstruct this? I can. Get it before it becomes unstable. Perfect. Ah, fucking robot. There's another one. Yeah, just go melee it. Didn't you have a shield at some point? Die. Get Avery in there. Some chem fuel never goes amiss. Ooh, something big. Maybe something tasty too. Practice hacking. And this should be the end. Hi! Fucking thing. Evil creature. Unfortunately, no grav panels, but we can always craft grav panels now. I'm curious. Avery, come here. Ah, hello. See, it was worth it. Got some graphite panels. Rocket artillery. Okay, basic electronics, because I want to get the thingy. And then once Soul wakes up, we're gonna break through one of these walls. They're incredibly high durability, but I might have everyone there. Soul, go there. Okay, yeah, that's just an exterior location. Okay, that gave us an extra 250. A distributor. Cool. Ancients are leaving and insects are leaving. Well, the fact that it said ancients are leaving right here makes me wonder what is back here. Because every single map has an ancient danger. It's just a matter of finding the damn thing. So it is admittedly quite suspicious that it said those right there. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to be right there. It could easily be bugged. But... Ooh, a shield generator. Fancy. I don't know how useful that's actually going to be, but we have it. Oh, it cleared all of the... Yes, it did. Fuck's sakes. Smoke leaf. Make go juice. Make yayo. Make medicine. And I don't have penoxycyllin yet. Do forever. Do until you have. Do forever. Do until you have. This would be 100, and the go juice will be at 200. And then as for all the stuff that we had in here, I don't particularly care about anymore. Make sure the friendlies are not in there. Okay, good. There. Now that's actually receiving its proper bonus. Because that's supposed to be in a laboratory. It needs sterile environments. Combat supplier. Interesting, very interesting. Oh, the bugs are everywhere. Oh my god. Bugs are everywhere. Alright, auto hack that. Don't piss off the bugs. Feral child wanders in. That's a totally normal statement to make. Compacted plasteel asteroid. Ooh. Where is that? View orbit. Right there. Is that within range of us? View range. Go to orbit. That is in range. I see, I see, I see. We'd have to equip some people with proper equipment, but I think that's fine. Alright, everybody inside the ship. Same with the mech. The mech's already in there. Okay, perfect. The ship should be void worthy. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's no reason to hang around. Actually, there is, because this thing is cooling down. But we're almost ready to rock and roll. Okay, so assign Spacefarer. Only you idiots should go to Spacefarer. That way you have your vac suits on. Stall? Are there no more vac suits? There might not be any more vac suits. Okay. Well, let's make some vac suits. Now, there's two reasons why we want to go into orbit. First of all, because we want that compact plasteel asteroid. And second of all, because in orbit, we can get vac stone. And vac stone can be used to create vac panels. Or not vac panels, the grav ship panels. So we can make more of the substructure. Now, unfortunately, that does not help with getting the cores. The grav cores. But one step at a time. Hera, do you actually have a helmet? You do not. Okay. You two are allowed to go wherever the fuck you want. Take off. B. To the asteroid. Some exterior walls or doors are not airtight. No functional heat sources. We do have heat sources, and I assume the external door is probably the one in the garage. But just in case, let's actually take a look. That's sealed. That's sealed. Yeah, everything is sealed up. Okay, so zone clear area 1. Let's not be going in there. Actually, I will put those in there. Okay, so the garage isn't safe, but that's okay. Because we do have the vac barriers there. The garage door must not be airtight, which is fine. Onward we go to the compacted plasteel asteroid. Now, this does mean that there's plasteel in this place. As well as the precious vac stone. In fact, the majority of this vac stone, there appears to be the plasteel. Let's look around and see if there's any more plasteel around the map. It's not looking like it. That should give us some more of the grav panels. Although there's only the one. And then we'll just start mining out vac stone. And the mech is unrestricted. So with actually that in mind, if we're just gonna have the mech on unrestricted anyway, let's not have these inside of the zone. Oh, that's right. We're also gonna need a stone cutter's table. We should have everything we need for that. This does mean that I'm gonna need an industrial skip somewhere though for the, unless that's what this is. No, this is for mechanoids. I'm going to need one for the Vaxstone. Here, we'll just put it there for now. Critical Vaxstone chunk. Perfect. And this, add bills, Vaxstone, do forever, suspend for now. Yeah, I thought so. This is a vacuum. Perfect. Ben, if you could, finish that, that'd be great. Then once he's taken out the plasteel, then we'll just start mining massive areas of Vaxstone to get more Vaxstone chunks. Because then with that and the fabrication bench, as well as a little bit of plasteel, we can make gravship panels. Or no, gravelite panels. Which will obviously be quite the boon. Unfortunately, it requires an astronomical amount of plasteel. Ooh, Odyssey Orbital Trader. Who's my talker? Who is my talker? Roman. Roman, my good boy. I need you to go and converse with the weird space trader people. Also, you can now be unrestricted because you have your helmet on. The main reason why I want to do this is because there's some really good stuff in here that I would love to have, like a grav core. If we can get enough stuff to sell, we can afford another grav core, which would be awesome, as you can imagine. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to sell? There's a fair chunk of change. Ooh, a fuel optimizer would be great. Same with the pilot subcore or subpersona core. Both those would be really good. Oh, God, this is expensive. We grab weapons as well. I love that you can just buy that for some fucking reason. No clue why. Let's do fuel optimization. Can we afford both? No. Okay, then let's deconstruct that, because we'll get the grav core back. Which means now we'll have 2 grav cores. Which means we can make a grav field pylon instead. The reason why we want that is that because instead of adding each of these little grav field extenders only add 250 substructure support. Whereas these big grav field pylons, despite requiring 2 grav cores, it's the same amount of space and it adds 500. So they are very worth having. Because otherwise I'd have to have 2 of these grav field extenders down next to each other, which would take up 2 tiles, whereas I can just use this big pylon and only have to use 1 tile. It is superior. So yeah, now we have 1,500. Plus, I believe they have just a little bit bigger area, too. Yeah, not by much, but they do provide just a little bit of a bigger area. But they have to be within the radius of the grav core. You can see this fully completed circle here. They have to be within that circle around the grav engine. So that is a bit of a downside, but it's not terrible. Now, if we're lucky, there might be more plasteel hidden about. There's also the gravlight panels over here. What the fuck are you doing? Wandering. Alright, for now I'm just going to put them there. There, now we have storage space. Not much. But it's something. Alright, no longer suspend that. Ben is working on the last one, so we can start mining a big area. There. Actually, on the door itself. There. Oh, good, the mech hive. And they're gonna prepare for Oh, that is just pain incarnate right there. Luckily, the other two groups aren't that bad. Yikes. That is a fair amount of damage. Thank God the Scorchers don't explode. Kill it. I think that's all of them. No, there are 2 pikemen coming. Go hunt them. Fuck you. Why do you have to slow? Why are you all of a sudden at 25% movement speed? Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me, game? Why does it do shit like that? That is so fucking annoying. Come here. Literally, the description of a pikeman is that they have long range but low damage. So why the fuck are they doing so much fucking damage? Explain to me that, game. Fucking riddle me that. Why are they doing incredible amounts of damage when they're not supposed to? And of course, the fucking things are blocking it. Can you fucking aim? You have level 15 shooting. That's another thing that makes no fucking sense in this game, is he has incredibly high level shooting, but can't shoot a fucking barn to save his life. Stop blocking the fucking damage. This weapon is literally a heavy anti-material weapon. How the fuck is it blocking the damage? Jesus motherfucking Christ. Fine, everybody get out here. It's so fucking stupid sometimes. Why the fuck did you put him in his bed, you fucking... No. Fuck you. Why I can't stand this fucking game sometimes. Literally makes no fucking sense. That person's not even supposed to be in the fucking bed, but for some damn reason they are in the fucking bed. Ah, great. It's before the fucking attack. Of course it is. Alright, let's do this shit again. Child, you should not be in there. Come off. Wait for the two fucking pikemen. Well, whatever. At least we're making progress again. Hey, welcome to the party. You need to stay inside the ship. What are you good at? Decent at combat and you're decent at artistic. Okay, you're probably gonna be a soldier. Sweet. Should have that set up like that. Okay, I need to give you a weapon. What types of good weapons do I have? Zeus rifle. Where the fuck are all the other weapons? I know I have other spots for weapons. Maybe I don't. Not seeing any other spots for weapons. Ah, there we go. We have a fuckload of Miho weapons. Jesus. Let's give you a sniper rifle. I can upgrade her to something better at a later time, but for right now. Furniture. Or is it in something else? Production? No. Miscellaneous. There it is. Gonna have the one. Mainly because it is stupid expensive, because it requires Healer Mech Serum, which is insanely rare. And I've only got 2. Granite Meteor. Can you equip the fucking helmet? I know there's an extra one. I know for a fact there's an extra helmet. Thank you. Doesn't actually need to be reversed. Why? What the fuck is wrong? Okay, no, we're leaving. I'm not dealing with the fucking Mexican. Ben, get in the ship. Correlation to us. It's a fair way to the north. About that. Yeah, both are fairly far to the north. Ooh, some ruins. Sure. I didn't get as much Vaxstone as I wanted, but that's okay. Mainly because I don't want to keep on dealing with the fucking mechs. That being said, we do need to upgrade our ship. We desperately need to do that. It must be better. And it is not better. It is good, but it is not better. Oh good, it's lava fields. Fucking marvelous. It's where a few idiots walk into lava. I think my biggest question is that these are ruins. Who in the fuck in their right mind decided that having ruins or building a city in a fucking lava field was a smart idea? Like, who is that stupid? Not much on the map, but we do have some titanium, and this is going to take quite a while to clear out. Sol and Sarah, you two are going to be my ruins exploring crack team. But first, close every single fucking door so that you dumbasses don't go in there. And potentially get yourselves killed. Sol because she's melee, Sarah because she has a shotgun. One room at a time, nice and slow. Okay, we have cryo sleep casket. Why are you slow? Because you're stoned on smoke leaf. Dealing with idiots. Holy shit. 5 mega scarabs. Why were you in there with 5 mega scarabs? I think these are the questions that must be asked. Because that's a little suspicious. Great, it's huge. It would really help if you weren't stoned out of your fucking mind right now. Hardly see a fucking thing in here. Unfortunately, unlike the Minecraft series, I have no torches to use here. So we both have to suffer with darkness. But if it's any consolation, so too do the colonists. They have to suffer through darkness as well. So I feel a little bit better, because fuck these idiots. Little crack team. Area revealed. Oh. Okay, that's the entire southern area unlocked. So both of you go up there. Alright, go do your own thing. Fancy tree. An Archean tree. Real handy things, these Archean trees. They can grow anywhere, even in the void of space, and they create rich soil around them, which has high fertility for crops. Real nice things, but unfortunately you can't move the damn tree. There are certain trees that you can actually move, but unfortunately these ones are far too fragile. But they can exist in the void of space, which makes them pretty damn handy, especially if you're making a space colony. Alright, time to retrace this out. One, two, three again. Two, three, four. One, two, three. Probably shouldn't make it so sleek. I could have a lot more space. One, two, one, two. Okay, two more. Good. Should go. Yep, straight into there. Cancel that. That'll give us a significant amount of extra space, which is lovely. Alright, Sarah and Soul, are you guys ready? My little crack team, go and explore the ruins. Come here, you two idiots. Are you no longer stoned? You're no longer stoned. You can actually move worth a damn. Hello, Crypto Sleep Casket. Why do you always have Mega Scarabs in there with you? That's not normal. I hope you know that. What are these walls made out of? Miho ceramic. Tempting to deconstruct the whole damn building to get the Miho ceramics. They're decent for armor. But we're also starting to get to the point where standard armor isn't really useful anymore. So. Kill that bug. Kill the bugs. Mainly because that gives a mood buff to everybody. Yay, we killed some insects. We killed an insect that posed absolutely no threat to us whatsoever. Yay us. The hell was that? Pretty sure that's not supposed to look like that. Go forth. The majority of these rooms are typically empty, without even anything in them to loot, but it's better to be safe than sorry, going as a pair. It takes longer, but if there is an enemy in there, they can handle it. And that should be the outer keep. Not only that, but we might find something that's actually useful. Hi. You're a problem. Ow. Fucking A. Oh, you know what would probably help? If I set my soldiers back into wearing soldier armor rather than the vac suit armor, which is significantly weaker. There. Now they'll have proper armor, rather than something that keeps them alive in the void. Well, the ship is slowly getting bigger, which is good, but it's also slowly getting bigger. which is not so good. And once Soul has healed up, we'll go back in and start continuing to explore. How's that infection doing so far? Yeah, she'll cure. It'd be better if she was resting in bed, but she doesn't need to. As long as the tending is good, she should be fine. Assign. I want you to carry 3 on you at all times. Which reminds me, do I have... Yeah, okay, I do have you guys having goat juice. To be fair, I never remembered to have them use the goat juice. But they do have goat juice. Good juice. Glass of juice. Okay, so that's the outline of the entire ship now. At a later date, we can upgrade it to titanium, but for right now, we're just going to use uranium. That being said, how much uranium? Oh, we have plenty, okay. Probably should be using steel over uranium, but uranium has higher durability. Which, let's be honest, that's what I actually care about. Just waiting on Soul to get healed up. Damaged shuttle. Assuming means we're not allies with them. No, we're neutral. Here, you pork. Why the fuck are you so slow? Oh, are you all stoned? Supercar wreck. Once I know the actual direction they're going to be coming from, which I just found out, I can plan accordingly. Oh my god, that is so many. I'm not supposed to kill the creature there. Holy balls! What the fuck is that gun? Jesus. Put out the fires. Why are you taking the long way? Let's see here. Yeah, there's angry mechs up there. Yay, we're finally allied. Developed immunity, perfect. How far away are we from bionics? I know we have standard prosthetics. Where's bionics? Bionic replacements. There we go. Standard and advanced bionics. Perfect. So now all of this is interior, which means we can start filling it in. We have 181 panels right now. So let's start filling it in. We'll start with that for now. We'll see how many more we have. This will be a semi-long-term project. Let's see. We need more bedrooms, which I probably should do a barracks to save on space, but I'm going to do individual bedrooms. Bedrooms, another workshop, and we desperately need an actual storage room. A dedicated storage facility. And then just general improvements on the ship. Eventually I'll get to the point of swapping out the uranium molds for titanium, as titanium is stronger, as well as adding in more fuel storage for the ship itself rather than just storage in general, as well as getting better thrusters. Those two will be important. Alright, you two, come here. suppose in hindsight, I don't need to keep this blocked off because I think that's the last room right there. And stoned on smoke leaf. Okay, we're going to start exploring the structure next. Whoa. Alright, let's start from the top down. It'd be really nice if we could find a safe. Safes usually have good, valuable stuff inside of them. But they're also semi-rare, so I don't think we're actually going to find one. Hello. Let's go and explore the last room before cracking that open. Bulk goods trader. And get rid of some of the furs and stuff that we have. Which reminds me, we actually need to be hunting, because we're probably going to run out of food here soon. That's a fair chunk of change. Now let's see what we actually want. Definitely want those. Steel? No. Dye? No. Reinforced barrel? Yes, I will take one. Tilapia. Car suspension, I can make those. Books, don't really care. Beer, I guess. You really don't have a lot, do you? I have more stuff for sale than you are willing to buy. It's probably going to be closer to 200. Close enough. $7.99 on the dot. General resources, all of them good. Okay, where are we at for panels? We're at 110. 30, 71, 90. Kind of forgot how much gravelite panels you need to make big ships. The ship kind of looks like an artillery shell or a bullet. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Sarah and Soul, time to explore once more. Soul can go there, Sarah can go there. Why are you already pissed? Serious pain from what? Permanent gunshot injury in the eye. Alright, well, you're gonna have to wait for bionics. I'm not giving you a prosthetic eye. Why are you slow? Never mind, you're at full speed. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be a big old structure of nothing again? What is that? A fire wasp? Well, at least there's something, some components. Not that we really need components, considering we have 918 components. Come on, game. Give me something actually good. Ooh, another one. I mean, I wouldn't call it good, but it's interesting. Where the fuck are you two going? Pretty sure that's even longer. Oh, probably not because of this. Well, the why can't you aim was from somebody else. That was Avery, not being able to fucking shoot, apparently. And yes, this game is definitely mainly just me babysitting these idiots. Because I can't trust them to stay alive on their own. Just like I can't trust them to put the fucking meat away in the freezer. Nope, instead all of the meat has to just stay laying out. All the shit. And there's not enough room, so now they're putting it on these shelves. That is a lot of mega scarabs. Okay, I think you two are done. Get you back over here. Ben, what are you doing? Oh, you're building. Okay, that explains why you're not mining. Oh, shit. Is that not a shotgun? Oh, this whole time it's been just a standard rifle. I thought you had a shotgun. Well, I have to say that explains a lot. Hey, there's the shotgun. That definitely explains a lot. Steel scrap box. Not great, but okay. The main problem that I have with some of the things in this is that high level stuff, like, for example, high level melee, or high level shooting, or high level construction, it should have a lower and lower chance of actually failing. You know, so if you have like a really high level of shooting, like Avery does, Avery is currently sitting at 16, he should very rarely miss. He is incredibly good at shooting, so there's no reason for him to be missing as much as he is, you know? Now, to be fair, for something like construction, I don't think Ben ever wastes construction materials anymore, but regardless, the point still stands. The higher their skill is, doesn't mean that they should only be better at doing that. Or faster at doing that. Like with construction, it increases your overall speed in construction, as well as having higher level stuff unlocked for construction. Which I guess it also lowers the chance of failing construction, but like for aiming, it should have a bigger impact on whether or not you actually shoot the target. Same with melee. It should have a higher chance of actually depending on whether or not you're actually hitting the damn target. Rather than how it is right now. Because like level 16 in shooting, you should not be missing at all. But you are. Now I guess to a certain extent we can say that it's because of the shooting skill of the... Are you injured? You are injured. The shooting parameters of the weapon itself, like how good the gun is at shooting, but still. Because obviously guns also have their own accuracy and stuff like that, but regardless. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that all of these are going to be the exact same way? Just a dude with a fuckload of mega scarabs for some fucking reason. Yep. More mega scarabs. Another non-hostile dude. Honestly, at this point, I kind of wish that they were hostile. Oh, there's an hostile one. A thumper. They had a thumper. Not to be confused with the rabbit character from, oh, what Disney movie is that? I can't remember now. Yeah, I can't remember. But not to be confused with that thumper. God, there's still so many buildings. It's just a whole lot of nothing usually, with something sprinkled in every once in a blue moon. Right. Wait for Soul to no longer be upset, and then we can continue. Probably put that over there now. That way we have even more range. Okay, Soul is not upset. Let's go, crack team. Luckily, it's almost the end of the stream, because I really have to go to the bathroom right now. Sarah, why are you slow? No reason. Just because you are. God, so far, not a single fucking thing in this building. Hello. Oh, well, that opened. Fuck off, robot. Hi. I'm busy. You know what, just explore. The odds of you running into something that's actually dangerous at this point are fairly unlikely. Alright, be free. Slowly but surely getting there. Every once in a while you find something good, but for the most part it's not super useful. I mean, we are finding these crypto sleep caskets, which are nice because they do have uranium inside of them, which is obviously fairly good. Uranium is our fuel source for making electricity right now. We've also got almost 3,000, so, you know, not exactly the most important of things, but definitely still important. Huh. We clearly have 2 healer mech serums, but the game is saying that we don't have any. An infestation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. Just block it off. The bugs can do bug things. Have fun, bugs. Oh my god. Jesus. That is a lot of bugs. That is 7 hives worth of bugs. Jesus. They're probably gonna dig their way out in not too long. Yeah, because they do dig. See? They're digging shit. They're probably gonna dig their way out of the structure here in not too long. Honestly, I kind of just want to watch them do their own thing. See what bugs do. They keep on breaking shit. Not sure why. Bugs doing bug things. I've never actually paid attention to what the bugs do. It's a bug life. Just breaking shit. That's all they're doing. Why'd you break that? Breaking all kinds of things. Oh, never mind. That was Ben. Ha ha ha. Never mind. There. Now that this is open. Are you really having a fucking fist fight with a child right now? You are an absolute dickhead. Man just beat up a child. That's Rimworld for you. Are they content to just stay in there? They're destroying all the walls in the interior, but they're not going to the exterior walls. I also really don't want to fuck with them because that is a lot of bugs. 7 spillipedes, 8 locusts, 5 megascarabs, and probably some... 2 megascarabs and 5 megaspiders. That's not exactly a good time right there. That's being said, the megascarabs might be from the crypto sleep caskets. I mean, theoretically, the people, my colonists, should stay away from them. There's the last few things down here that they're doing for whatever reason. And then after that, they should largely stay away from this area. So the bugs can kind of just do whatever the fuck bugs do. I kind of want to see if they'll make a mega hive. I don't think we'll be able to stay on the map for that long, but I kind of want to see if they'll do that. But you come over here. We'll ignore them for now. We'll come and investigate later on. If I remember. All stoned. What is your obsession with smoke leaf? Stoned out of your fucking gourd. Oh, well, that was kind of disappointing. Growth moment. Pots. Better at cooking, better at shooting, better at medical. Those are typically the ones I need to focus on the most. Too smart, probably. Come on, you idiots. Solidified lava. Huh. A random rabbit. The fuck is that? Dead fire wasp. Very dead fire wasp. Oh, so far, not a single fucking thing in this building. Honestly, at this point, I might just stop doing ruins. There never seems to be anything in them. Oh, Jesus. Great bugs. They're unassociated with this insect type, so they shouldn't get mad. No, they're not. Okay. And still can handle the rest of this alone. Probably. Alright, what are the bugs doing? Bugs are going out in a pack? I don't know what the bugs were doing. Yeah, all these hives are active. They're not dormant. Which means this hive is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. Not really ideal that it's right next to our base, but whatever. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call the stream there because, like I said before, I really need to go to the bathroom, and it's 2 o'clock, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's Sunday Night Live, where I pick a random game and we game it out for 2 days, as well as Monday's 7 Days to Die episode, Tuesday's Shadow Legacies Deep Dive episode, Wednesday and Friday's Modded Survival, and then right back here next Saturday with our Rimworld series. Just as a reminder that both Saturdays and Sundays are noon Central Standard Time. So, until then guys, see ya.